Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Fish, Stuff, and Things. In today's video, I'm going to be adding new plants as well as new fish to the native tank, which you're seeing right here. Now, I'm going to be trying to add new fish to the tank, I should probably say that, because I have 5 new fish, 3 of them are bluegills, 2 of them are small green sunfish, and I'm going to be trying to add them into this tank alongside this bass who has healed up absolutely amazingly. If you haven't seen the video that I posted a while back about how my bass turned into a zombie, then you can go back and watch that. I'll put a card right up on the screen right now, so you can go click that if you want to. But basically what happened is I had a big green sunfish in here. He mauled the bass overnight, and he looked absolutely horrible, and now he has returned to his former glory. Let's go in and take a closer look at him. As you can see, he basically looks just like he did. There's a little nick on his fin on the left there. But aside from that, he looks absolutely fine. All his scales have grown back, his coloring is fine, and he looks really good, and he's eating and all kinds of stuff. So he's doing fine. Now let's take a look at the new plants and the new fish I got. Alright, these are the new fish and the new plants. A couple of the plants I don't even have in my tank yet. Now let's take a look at some of these. These here, I already have some of these in my tank. They're doing really good, so I wanted to get some more of them to kind of help fill in. Oh, my battery's almost dead. Uh-oh. And if it cuts out, then I'll get a new battery and continue the video. This is a weird little plant. Let's see if I can get a close-up of it. It's almost like guppy grass, except it has roots. And if you know what any of these plants are, I'd like to know as well. But it might also be like a miniature version of the other plant that I have in there. So I have some of that. I also got a tiny bit of, I believe it's hornwort. And I definitely want some of this in my tank. It does have green hair algae on it, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. But it's probably gonna go really fast. That little piece there looks really healthy, and I'll be excited to see what that does in my tank. This here is a floating plant that I find all over the place in the lagoon. I'm just gonna find some way to kind of have it floating across the tank if it will fit. So I'm gonna put all this stuff in the tank, and I will see you again when all that is done. Alright guys, I put the new plants in the tank. That little tiny one right there, that one's new. This one here that's all bright green, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's an old one. That one's really nice and healthy looking. This one here, the brown one, is brand new. I just put it in the tank, and that's how the old ones looked. This one here, when I first put it in the tank, looked just like this one. It was brown and ugly looking, and over time, the leaves became that bright green color. So I guess the plants either like my light, or it just turns them that green color because of whatever reason. I've heard that different plants will kind of change colors like that under certain lights. Basically all I put in there was these plants and then the guppy grass looking stuff. I'm just gonna keep calling it guppy grass. I know it's not. And I think there's actually 2 different forms of it in my tank. There's this kind that's more bushy and it's like really dense, and then there's this thinner stuff, which I'm gonna have a hard time filming here. But you see that strand that kind of runs right there? That's a different species. It's similar to the stuff right behind it, but it's not as dense. So it'll be interesting to see what these grow out to be and how fast they grow, how much they fill out the tank, all that kind of stuff. This here is the new plant. I just kind of have it floating in there. It's got the roots down there at the back. You can kind of see one of the roots right there, but who cares about roots? You want to see the plant. So we'll see how it grows. It'll probably end up growing out, like, past my light, and then it'll just kind of stop growing and die away, because that's what happened before with the different plant that I didn't film. So that's basically it for the fish tank, and now I will put the camera on a tripod, and we will watch the new fish going into the tank. Alright, I'm going to be putting the new fish in the tank, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully the bass isn't too aggressive to them, and hopefully they're not too aggressive to him. So here we go. Let's put a bluegill in first. I think this one's the largest one here. In you go. Hey, look at that. Bass didn't even care. That's pretty cool. Let's try a green sunfish now. I think this might be one here. Yeah, that is one. Small one and his tail fin's messed up. Look at that. Bass doesn't even mind at all. Let's put another bluegill in. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay, let's try. I think this is a green sunfish. Oh, do it once, apparently. I got him. Plop, plop. I don't think we need sound effects, honestly. I'm being stupid. So there we are. There are the 5 new fish. all in the tank. So that might be too many. In fact, it kind of looks like too many. But so far, the bass isn't actually picking on anyone. As I say that, he might be going for that little green sunfish there. I think so far he's just checking them out and not really too sure what to think. This is going a lot better than last time when I added fish to the tank. You can go check out that video. So this is going a lot better. And so yeah, we'll see what happens. I think it's going to be good. Hopefully everything turns out good. And I think I'll update you in a couple days, or maybe even something like that, a couple days, and tell you what's going on. Alright, let's get some close-up shots of the fish, and then I'll see you in the next one.